It's like when I left Hollywood, we had a meeting of all the Christians in Hollywood, and 5 people showed up, and, well, 6, but we judged one of them. And so it's okay. We have Kanye now. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. You guys, guess who we might have on our team? Eminem. Has anyone heard that Eminem he's on the gospel music choice with has anyone, I'm not crazy, one person knows this, right? Right? Yeah, did anybody ever think, yes, Eminem has heaven is going to be a party. Eminem's going to be, you guys, I mean, I like to jam out. I do have a confession because I'm getting older and the people I listen to, okay, you can either love me or hate me, but this summer, I went to a New Kids on the Block concert. Y'all, it's bad. It was like a PTA meeting with an open bar. It was just a bunch of middle-aged women just politely swaying. It was bad. It was embarrassing. Speaking of embarrassing, my mother's still watching Dancing with the Stars. Dancing with the Stars is like her pop culture, and it's like they're digging up dead people to be on Dancing with the Stars now. Like, it's so old. It's so bad. And she's like, well, a lot of people watch it. I go, no, Mom. She goes, no, yes, because last season, 47 million Americans voted in the season finale of Dancing with the Stars. I was like, what? Yes, 47 million Americans. I was like, we are in a crisis in our country. We are electing national leaders. And last year, 47 million Americans exercised their right to vote for Dancing with the Stars season finale. So y'all, next time we elect a president, we're going to take the top 2 candidates and we're going to make them dance it off. Because wouldn't you watch that debate between Trump and Samba, him and Biden doing a merengue? Foreign relations, right? You know what I'm saying? I mean, we were 2 steps away from that. like 2 steps away from that. But yeah, so my kids are back in school and Sacramento and everything. And I drive my kids to school. Anybody drive your kids to school for real? You drive them. They let them in now. And so I'm a working mom, you guys. And it's hard. Have you ever been driving a kid to school and they're a little vomiting? Have you ever had that? They're just like a little sick. And you're going to work, and you're driving your preschooler to school. Like I was driving my daughter, and she had a little fever, like 104. Like not a lot. You have to remember she's my second child, okay? This is the second child. The first child, 99.5, you're in urgent care. The next that's like 104. You're like, walk it off. You're fine. Walk it off. So she was a little vomiting on my driveway, but I had to go to work. So I had to look at my baby, and I had a choice to make. And I looked at her and I said, honey, we need to keep this a secret between you and mommy, okay? So here's $5. She's like, make it 10. I'm like, fine, okay. But she's like, I'm dying. I'm like, you're not dying, honey. We're Christians. We believe Jesus raised Lazarus from the dead. You need to walk off your faith right now. You need to plead the blood of Jesus. Say, I am healed by the blood of Jesus. I am healed by the blood of Jesus. And she kept saying it. And she got in the van, and she was so faithful until she passed out. But I was so proud of her that I dropped her off anyway. And so, you've done it. You know you've done it. And you know they call you 5 minutes later. Hello, Miss Pomarolli, your daughter has malaria and had lice. You know what you say too. She was fine when I dropped her off. Did you feed her gluten? You probably fed her gluten, and that's probably what happened. You can't make me pick her up. It's a public school. I have Obamacare, okay? So just call Obama. I'm not coming. And my mother made these homemade scarves. And if you buy a scarf tonight, you're supporting my mother's Presbyterian gambling ministry. And that's not a lie. But yeah, so during the pandemic, I was home a lot, and like things, shut down very quickly. And so I started this thing. It was called a VIP club, and I still have it. It's a VIP club where I was like, okay, for $5, you can be a member of my VIP club, and you can help like feed a child, like my child, And so you could get free show tickets, and you can get backstage gossip, and I'll get you pictures of Jesse Metcalf that I take during Zoom meetings and stuff, and because he's a method actor. I'm like, you have to act it out right now. And so you're chopping wood. Show me your muscles. And